Today we're going to talk about the newest Netflix film, The Main Event, so let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're going to talk about the new WWE Netflix film, The Main Event. This is about an 11-year-old boy named Leo who discovers a wrestling mask that gives him the powers of a wrestler. So he enters a competition to become a next WWE star and goes by the name of Kid Chaos. And he has all the powers of a big-time wrestler. This was a film that the jokes may not be for someone who is a WWE fan and who's a little bit older. I'm not the biggest WWE fan. I mean, I've seen things here and there, but I don't call myself like a fan at all. There are some cameos from people who are in WWE within the movie, so you may enjoy seeing some people that you may recognize within the film. One thing that I did appreciate about this movie, and even though I think that this film is just not funny for me at all, some people may enjoy the humor within it, it is a film that is a bit relatable for a younger audience. When I think of myself when I was younger, I feel like I could easily relate to a movie just like this, because he lacked confidence within most of the movie. But when he had the mask on, he was very confident, and it gave him that power to get in front of a large crowd. So this movie is really about him trying to find himself and find confidence within himself with the mask off as well. This is a silly movie where the jokes just feel really corny and kind of like bottom tier of a family film like this. It's very campy at times, especially when this young boy is being in this WWE competition and he's fighting along people who are much older than he is and much bigger than he is. And it has some fun, upbeat moments that some people may enjoy. They enjoy WWE, but a lot of it just feels way over the top. There's even a guy who farts and like everybody's just like flying in the wind, and it's really bizarre at times. So the wrestling moments, which there is plenty of, are really campy. Sometimes they're a little bit entertaining, sometimes they're way over the top. The one thing though that really bugged me about this movie, and I just have to talk about it, is there's no sense of wonder. The young boy who discovers this mask that gives him the powers of a big time wrestler, and this movie is very similar to Like Mike with Bow Wow, and he had the shoes and he was able to be a basketball player. When he put the mask on for the first time, he did a backflip and then immediately started doing the things that he would do in the competition. There was no sense of, wow, what is this? I'm just amazed that this mask works for me. Taking it off, putting it back on, being confused about it. That sense of wonder, him being curious, was not within this movie at all. And anybody who discovered that he had the powers and was Kid Chaos, they immediately accepted it. So they also were not amazed that he was Kid Chaos. So it lacked excitement throughout, because none of the characters honestly felt like they were that excited that their friend was Kid Chaos or even Leo was Kid Chaos. They just went through the movie not feeling anything towards it in general. And that's my biggest issue with this movie, is that you have him put the mask on for the first time. You're not enjoying that he's amazed by it at all. And I think that was one of the poorest decisions for this movie. With that no sense of excitement, you just kind of watch the film and you enjoy certain wrestling matches here and there. And if you are WWE fans and you recognize some of the people, that's also enjoyable as well. It's really corny at times. I feel like it's got a certain target audience. People who play with the WWE toys and make up certain scenarios with that, younger audience. I think we'll enjoy this movie. It's a good film for kids to watch while they're being home, being quarantined. There are some jokes that they will find funny. It's a little bit corny at times, but for people who are bigger WWE fans and are older, they might not find much amusement within this film. like I've said, for me, I'm not a fan of WWE. I've seen it here and there, and I recognize certain faces because of pop culture. And for me, I think there are some parts that worked. Some of the moments where he's trying to build confidence, I thought was a good aspect of the film. But ultimately, it's really corny at times. It's a disposable Netflix film and just feels way too over the top at times. And I know that wrestling, WWE is really over the top as well, but this for a kids film just was too crazy for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give the main event a C. Thank you guys for checking my review for the main event. It is Netflix now. If you're younger and you like WWE, give this film a watch. Make sure to stay tuned for more up and coming Netflix content. My name is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.